Good afternoon, everybody. Insignificant Fellow here, and welcome to 2026. This is Valentine's Day special. Hooray! Yes, it's been a month and a half-ish since I've made a video. Sorry. The start of every year where I work, which is in the retail sphere, normally at the start of every year after Christmas, there's a massive move in store. Aisles change, equipment goes, and that's normally done overnight. So I've been doing nights, coming home, and there's just been no real time to record anything. As it stands, I'm currently doing this at 1:45 in the morning. So, we fit it in when we can. So, without further ado, and without me falling asleep, let's start off with some litter. Yay. Paper heart confetti, yay, because I love the time of year when I get to make a mess of my own home for the sake of love. So yeah, this year, Poundland had a similar sort of stuff to last year in quite a lot of cases. It was the love tokens, the love vouchers. It's like a voucher and you can write something that you've done on it, and there's a way of saying I'm sorry for being an arse, which is the kind of thing I expect from whoever developed this packaging and has gaffer taped it shut. So yes, let's litter. Oh yeah, it's like Valentine's Day and the... Is that? Oh no, there's loads of it in there. Oh yeah, there we go. Set dressing complete. Vacuuming incomplete. Yay, so just bits of paper. This is what happens to all the paper hats that don't make it over Christmas. See, look here, we can see some pre-scrunched up. That used to be a hat corner. Let's move on to something else. I know, something dangerous to put near all this bits of paper. A candle with the word hottie written on it. This does just smell like a candle, but what concerns me more is the fucking wick. Now, I should imagine you should probably cut it around there, but that's all wick material. You could start a fire or something, if some dangerous lunatic was left in control of this. I couldn't find the lighter. I know there's one here somewhere. Yeah, let's see where it does actually snap. Okay, that's slightly worse. The wick has removed itself. In a classic attempt at not wanting to be here. Can't say I exactly blame it. Let's put you back in. There we go, that's a good one. Don't worry, we're in the room with equipment. So yeah, we'll just we'll cut you there. And as a pre-measure of safety, we're just going to slide it a little bit around there, in the vein that it sort of mounts itself back together. There's the wick. Well, a long wick. It's getting on my... Ah, God! Fire! Danger! Ah! Something's not quite right with my lighter. Yeah, I'll just hold this flame. Thanks. Oh, and I've blown the candle out. Well, that's just terrific. I'll just put this slightly flammable wick in the sink. I don't think the sink can catch fire. Well, no, I'd be surprised. There we go. Candle has been achieved. From all of that, we've ended up with the world's smallest flame. But that, yeah, this entire string is made of wick. With like a little bit of wax over it. I don't know if the camera really picks it up, but yeah, that's just a candle wick. Isn't it? No, string doesn't burn for that long. Or does it? Is it string? I don't know. I know, it's wick, because it's wick because it's maintaining a flame without moving any further down. So this is quite possibly, in the hands of the average Poundland shop, the single most dangerous thing on the face of the earth. Don't worry, it's only in my hands, so there's only a moderate risk to life. Oh no, I'll drip wax on the side, not my new kitchen. No, there we go. Oh, it's everywhere. Ah, God. Anyway, let's move on to something else past how it slowly burns to the ground via the unscented candle. Let's move on to something else from Poundland and its many flaws that I noticed. Some of which might be my fault, some of which might just need dishwashing out of it. Mugs. They got a few of them, and the favourite one I picked was this one that says bad boy. There's nothing quite sums up my life than that. A shit mug. With numerous forks. Let's start off at the base here, if you can make that out. There is a sort of divot here in the porcelain where the smoothness has gone off it. Then on the inside, can't really pick it up. That's not dirt. That's actually ground into the thing. There's also a lot of, it doesn't really show up on camera. There's a lot of the same thing. Just actually like candle wax has been dripped into this mug, and I don't want to put this in the dishwasher for fear that my dishwasher would eat it, because you know it's a shit mug. So I can stay there. Then what's going to happen is it's going to go in the garage, and it can live in there with all the other mugs that have been downgraded to paintbrush mug. Next, we've got peelers. Yes, this Amos Group, or whoever they are. It's a TJM thing, Home Bargains for everyone else. Amos Sweets. AmosSweets.com. Doesn't say where they're based. I should imagine abroad, because we don't make anything in this country anymore. But yeah, they've got a whole range of like 3D sweets, like Lego brick sweets and all sorts of stuff. And you've got things like this. It's a peeler, so it's a two-dimensional thing. And, despite my aggression, it is a resealable bag, which is greatly appreciated in the world of confectionery. So, these are supposed to be peelable. So, oh god, I wonder what was falling over then. It's just the bag sarcastically. So, how exactly is this peelable? This doesn't appear peelable. It's about 1.5. Let's see what's inside. Gelatin. Can I peel a layer off? Yes, I can. Yes, but hang on, I'm not showing the camera. With relative ease, you can sort of take the top layer off, and it's got the inside. I don't know why. Oh, I find you very appealing. I find you very bland. Assorted flavoured jelly sweets. Concentrated apple juice. So we're going with apple. Yeah, that's a. Hang on. Flavouring strawberry, vanilla, concentrated fruit and vegetable juices, apple, purple carrot. Oh, I didn't spot the colour then. I was about to say purple isn't a fucking vegetable. Purple carrot, water, citric acid, coconut, stabiliser, glazing agents. Yeah, there's no E numbers, but yeah, they don't really taste like anything. They don't taste horrible. Need another one. Oh. Yeah, as you sort of chew it, the outer layer and the inner layer sort of pop apart from each other in your teeth. But they're just very bland. Not bad, just a bit bland. Right. Love you from Whittaker's, a well-known brand who, guess what, produce this exact same sweet and confectionery at Christmas time. All year round for Poundland under a different name. Bet you didn't know that. Your statutory what? The biggest bold thing at the bottom here is your statutory rights are not effective. Do we have to put that on all Valentine's Day things now? I love you. You're infringing my rights. God, Valentine's Day got complicated in this modern age. Next up, you're coming for me saying I'm not allowed to jump out of the bushes and say love you at people. Yeah, you get 9 sweets in this box for, I think, £2 from Card Factory or Clinton's. There we go, one's upside down for added extra quality. And strawberry creams, it's fondant, and there's no E numbers. Half of it's coconut, coca solids. It's good if you can eat it if you're vegan, and it's gluten free, so I can't complain. We'll eat the upside down one for treachery. Yeah, little fondanty thing. They're alright. It's a little gift, it's a little side. What you could do for Valentine's Day, I suppose, with things like that. Be a bit more, creative. Little gifts and little things. Obviously, yeah, there's the flowers, there's the meal, but, little gifty things, little fun things. Not things like this. Love you from the bottom of my heart. Ah yes, it's the return of the one ply. Yeah. Produced by PLDS, which is Poundland Deals, for those of you who haven't figured that out yet. And it's recyclable because it's paper. Thanks. We gathered that. It's also hard to get into. It's not even a full... I've got to nearly chuck that there then. Yay! House fire time, everybody. It's not even a full roll. It's just got hearts on it. Obviously there's no jokes because it's not for Christmas. Can the camera see through it? Oh, not particularly, but I mean, let's not dangle it near the flame. I tell you what, for our own bloody safety, out goes the candle. Yeah, it's just one pipe I'll grow. I mean, you can keep it for starting a coal fire with, or for wiping the tears off your face once your other half punches you for ringing arrow. Not even a stupid Valentine's Day joke. Bah, my disappointment is measurable. We want to something else that existed before this, that's been reshaped. Jazzles! They are a UK sort of sweet. It's white chocolate with thousands of these miniature ball bearings on it. And they're edible ball bearings, not the ones that belong in your car, stopping horrible friction between bits of metal. Yay! No, no artificial colours, no artificial flavours, no hydrogenated fats or oils. No flavour, no taste, no E-numbers. Sugar, vegetable fat, palm. Bad fat, that's the bad one. Leave palm alone. Palm trees mean that orangutans have got nowhere to live. As Iceland taught you people nothing. But yeah, these ones are, surprise, surprise, to Valentine's Day, heart-shaped. Duh. Smell like, oh, vaguely of strawberry, vaguely of white chocolate. I've had Jazzles before. I do prefer the white ones. I rarely have white chocolate, but they're the exception. Oh. Ball bearingy. Ow! Not me fucking filling. Such in which lies the risk. Yeah, they're always nice, Jazzles are. But you do have to be careful with the ball bearings. Because once you start chewing the chocolate, they disappear into the corners of your mouth and you find them 4 hours later when you're about to go to sleep. What's next, eh? I know. Some he says dying. Some E-numbers on a stick, why not? Jelly Rose, sweetheart. Now I can assure you, the black scribbles on this see-through plastic are in fact what's inside of it. And we've got our first Valentine's Day E-number. I can't make the joke about making kids go mental with this E-number, because it's Valentine's Day, and that would be a bit creepy. Anyway, this one's got E141 in it, and a bit of beef gelatin. Glucose syrup, water, rose-shaped strawberry flavoured jelly pop. Thanks, we did figure that out. Right, there's no real way of getting into this other than excessive violence. And I'm the perfect person for that, because I'm mental. Ow! Bloody hell! Oh, is this green stuff edible? Is it plastic? Well, I'm going to have to find out. Right, you know what, the plastic's just staying there like that. Please ignore the crinkly noise getting on your nerves. Let's try the green first. Is it just icing? Potentially icing, potentially brittle baker-like plastic. I'll let you know in a few hours if I'm up A&E. And we've got the rose itself. Smells like... It smells like nothing but the sugar isn't. Oh, the sugar went on my nose. Oh, that's not the kind of bugger sugar I'm into. I can't afford the other one. Anyway, strawberry. While underneath the sugar is the taste of everybody's favourite synthetic sugar. Tastes like it exists. That's the kindest thing you can say about synthetic strawberry. Anyway, let's move on. Nice practice. Let's try some more synthetic strawberry whilst we've got it knocking about. Balla Dolce. It's from Italy. Well, the Italians are capable of making shit. Ask anybody in the 80s who owned a Lancia. And these last till 2027, which is concerning. Ingredients: sugar, glucose, fructose syrup, water, port, gelatin. Flavourings: call it E120. Yay, our second E number of the day. Hyperactivity, romance, together at last. So yeah, they're just marshmallows. And I'll be really honest, from the inside, that doesn't look like, well, it doesn't look like a heart shape if we're going from a purely medical side of things. And, ow! Indestructible packaging. Yes, kind of a heart. I know, a Jazzle has escaped. Yeah, kind of a heart shape, or an arse shape, depending on which angle. Yeah. Such is the difficulty of making things heart shaped, because this is all sort of. This will be glooped into a mould, and it's like a tray of white powder. If you watch how it's made, you'll know what I'm on about. And they just sort of pour it into the shape and hope that by the end of the conveyor it's heart shaped. You can flatten it and make it more heart shaped. It smells like factory. Tastes like thin air. There's just this Valentine's Day is brought to you by Taste. None of it's here yet. Right, let's try something else. Most of this is food. We've done the crap, because as I said this year, a lot of it was just the same stuff. There was the little fake heart-shaped plants, we've done them before. The love tokens, the heart-shaped balloons. There were plastic roses on a stick. There was a chocolate rose on a stick. In the end, I think, you know what, we've got enough here to make a video. Let's not blow the budget out of proportion. That's what the rest of the year's for. Just you watch. I promise I'll be making videos. So, yeah, let's look at these. Have I done this before? Have I not? I don't know. I've done something similar, so I just thought I'd do these because they've got Valentine's Day on it. Thoughtfully gourmet foods. Thoughtless. Oh my god, we've got the E numbers here. They're all here. Burger-shaped sugar cookie ingredients. So, we've got wheat flour, palm oil, contains antioxidant BHC, E321, that sounds good for you. Sugar, sugar syrup, sugar water acid regulator E330, water flavouring, salt raising agents E450, E500, E341, E170. Cornstarch, icing, decoration, sugar, cornstarch, water thickness. Now, this will take a second. We've got where are we? We've got E1450, E415, E414, E1442, acidity regulator, E270, colours, E102, E129, E133, E110. And then we've got them repeated down here for it's for the different cookies got the exact same thing, but not the same thing. So yeah, there's this fucking year's E-number collection. What have we got there? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 E-numbers. What the fuck? Is that 15? I'm not wearing my glasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, is it fucking hell? 15 E-numbers? That's taking piss. More E's than someone from the 90s. It's an illegal bloody rave. Ow! Bloody hellfire! Oh! Happy Valentine's Day. It's just taking some skin off me thumb. Oh! Yeah, the romance is dead. So am I. Go away. Well, aren't they spectacular? Hang on, let me just suck the blood off my thumb. I'll just do this video while bleeding slightly. Hip hip hooray. My final words to the world. Well, Epstein didn't kill himself. Don't buy a TV licence. Home Bargains controls the universe. Tesco was run by aliens. Take your pick. All these can be my final statement, or something you can write on my grave if I slowly bleed out whilst trying to get the plastic off these French fries. How did the nice man die? in strange circumstances. It smells like Play-Doh. Literally smells like Play-Doh. Well, this is going to be a taste sensation. Head into your local wilderness and consult a beaver about what it must taste like to chew skirting board. Because I'm pretty sure that experience rivals them. There's a taste there, but it's just a vanilla and blandness and E numbers. I expect I'll start chasing the olive oil around the kitchen in a minute. There's that many of them. Yeah. Let's move on to something else before my eyes cross. We've got, ow, bloody hell, bump into the cupboard. We've got Love Tokens, Milky Creme Chocolate. It's Valentine's Day. We all know what this is. This is Advent Calendar chocolate that got left over. Let's have a butcher's at the ingredients. Let's blend ourselves with a white. There we go. And we've got no E numbers, just your usual stuff. Thank Christ, another E number. Pleased to be here, asking me if I'm dealing out the back of a Sierra Cosworth. So yeah, these are just chocolate coins that have been repatronised as a patronising gift. Yep, plain on the inside. So yeah, all the effort went into the drawing of the love heart on the foil. Is it Advent Calendar chocolate? Ooh, it's surprisingly soft. Now these have been in a bag, in a cupboard, not near a radiator or anything like that, so there. Yeah, it does genuinely taste like milk chocolate. They're actually alright. Thank you, coins. Doing the mug. Now, the last couple of things. We've got another marshmallow from Ballad Italia Dolce over there. These ones are flowers. E100 and E120. Strangely enough, these ones and those ones weren't sold in the same shop. Them ones, the stripy ones, were from B&M. These ones are from Home Bargains. Or now the other way around, I don't know. So do they taste the same? There's a bit more effort's been put into these because they do look like flowers, so you know, they work better as toppings on hot chocolate perhaps. There we go, a romantic use for a shit sweet. Oh, this ain't more hot. Doesn't even say what flavour they're supposed to be. I don't know. God, they taste like the icing off an ice gem. The marshmallow texture itself is a bit rubbery. But yeah, they taste like the icing off an ice gem. That was such a surprise. Well, we're ending the video on things that might taste nice. Whatever next? I know. It's me. You know what's next? Things on a stick. Of course it is. It's a plastic stick, some tiny writing, and a couple more E-numbers just to pass the time. 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 Come on. It's right there. Right there. Come on, try a little bit harder, sweetheart. Oh, this camera really is starting to show our age. There we go. We've got 420, 120 and 168. And then this corner we've got E330 and E296. This camera, I can say nothing bad about the Sony Handycam range. Right, here's a complete tangent for anyone in YouTube who's starting out. Yes, you could buy a 4K camera, but they cost a lot of money for when you're starting out. Go into Argos or Amazon, get a Sony Handycam. The YouTube upscales videos itself. You don't even really have to put it through an editor if you don't want to. I don't put mine through an editor. I just let it do it itself. You know, chances are I'm just background bloody noise in someone's front room. Your turkey's done. You can't hear your time. The turkey's done. The turkey's done. There we go. You're welcome. But yeah, if you were getting into YouTube, I cannot recommend the Sony Handycams enough. This one has been with me since about 10 videos in. It's the only other things that have ever let me down are the batteries, and that's probably because after this video, this tripod and camera will sit up the corner and the battery just goes flat. If I took the battery off, it wouldn't. The batteries itself are 20 quid, which, you know, again, if you're starting out on YouTube, you can get a Handycam for 150 quid. And the battery on that'll last you a few years until you start actually, you know, maybe making money. But, you know, don't do YouTube for that purpose. Anyway, back to this crap and the out of focus camera. We've got 4 hearts on a stick. The white one's a special one. It smells like fake strawberry. The eviction process has been completed. Yep, it's fake strawberry. The theme of this week's video is fake strawberry. And to end it with, we've got this. E-numbers 160A, flavour white chocolate. We gathered that. Aren't we clever? As always, we end the video with something on a stick. Love. Love is in the air. Ooh. 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 Hang on. You know, I'll swallow it. I wonder. Yeah. 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 It tastes about the same. Only I prefer the candle. It's got 2 purposes. I can eat it and light one end of it and burn my eyes. Yeah. Straight up, that tastes like candle. And not good candles, like the you know, the bag of like tea candles that you buy that live in that cupboard for that off chance you have a half-an-hour power cut every other 5 years. Yeah, that generally does taste like candle. Well, it's only right to end this video on a disappointment, isn't it, lads and ladies? So yeah, you have a wonderful Valentine's Day if you are going somewhere. Even if you're not, I recommend this Valentine's Day. Do you know what you should do? Go and watch Markiplier's Iron Lung. There we go, that's a Valentine's Day idea you never thought you'd come from me. If you like watching videos where someone eats a candle and makes a mess, go ahead and subscribe. It is completely free. And if you don't like this, why have you been watching me for 27 minutes? I have an insignificant follow, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.